So far, in the short span of my YouTube career, I've covered a lot of interesting cases. From grown men defecating themselves on camera,
oh god, all over the place,
to men that like Saturday nights probably a little too much.
This Saturday night, chilling with the queen this Saturday night, England's my city this Saturday night.
Okay, dude, we get it. You like Saturday night. Understood. But anyway, throughout all of the cases I've covered, I have yet to find what I could, competently call the angriest man on the internet. That was until yesterday when I found Malcolm 1466. Well, who is Malcolm 1466? Let me show you.
Rip and tear until it is done.
PewDiePie sucks! I hate PewDiePie because PewDiePie working for the money. And PewDiePie not love his fans just for only money. PewDiePie has blonde hair and I'm beautiful and it says how the guy brought my name PewDiePie and he says bro is fuck the PewDiePie. I hate fucking PewDiePie. PewDiePie is useless bitch and I hate PewDiePie because PewDiePie sucks and his fans sucks. Fanboy sucks. PewDiePie sucks. I hate fucking PewDiePie. Don't call me fat because you fat too, bitch.
England's my city this Saturday night.
Now, you might be wondering how I found this incredible specimen of a human being. Well, that actually happened 9 years ago on popular YouTuber PewDiePie's channel when he made reacting to PewDiePie hate videos, in which he covered the YouTube channel PewDiePie Sucks, 2 exclamation points as well at the end there. Very creative name, I know.
There's also some videos, and let's see here.
I hate fucking PewDiePie.
10
PewDiePie
months
is
ago,
useless
PewDiePie
bitch
sucks.
and I hate PewDiePie because PewDiePie sucks and his fans sucks. Fanboy sucks. PewDiePie sucks. I hate fucking PewDiePie. Don't call me fat because you fat too, bitch.
And it was pretty much this exact moment that a star was born, alright? Because the audience fucking loved Malcolm. As did I, alright? This kid is entertaining, like genuinely. He's very funny to watch on camera. In the same video, PewDiePie even reacted to another one of Malcolm's famous moments, which in all honesty is probably his most infamous clip of all time.
Oh shit, this guy's back?
PewDiePie sucks.
Oh god.
I hate PewDiePie.
Why does he hate me so much? What did I do?
Working for the money.
I am working for the money. I must be the only one in the world who does that.
Even though these clips were not very long, they created long-lasting memories that could last a lifetime. No, but for real, this was all Malcolm needed to be a very memorable side character in the PewDiePie cinematic universe. In fact, he was less of a side character and more of a full-on antagonist.
Don't call me fat because you fat too, bitch.
Now, what is a villain? Well, Merriam-Webster says a villain is a character in a story who opposes the hero. In fiction, think of some of the most well-known instances of this dynamic. Batman, the hero, and the Joker, the villain. Point is I'm trying to make here is that any good hero has an equally entertaining villain. And in the PewDiePie channel, there was not a better villain than Malcolm. And Pewds knew this, making sure to make his second reacting to PewDiePie hates video, which of course featured Malcolm 1466 in all his vulgar glory.
Haters are
Oh my god, it's Malcolm. One of my biggest general enemies, Malcolm, has returned. Malcolm has had a long time to figure out a response. How can I prepare for this for this absolute fucking inferno that he's about to blaze upon me? Malcolm, please spare me.
While Malcolm is certainly not the focal point of this video, it's clear that Malcolm was a fan favorite character, with some fans going as far to make entire video games featuring Malcolm as the sole playable character, which was featured in video My Biggest Hater's Backstory on PewDiePie's channel.
game is called Malcolm 1466 Adventure. Please kill me right now.
PewDiePie would also mention Malcolm outside of his reacting to hate content, namely his Try Not to Laugh challenge videos in which PewDiePie framed the video as if Malcolm was challenging him personally.
How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie. Well. What do we have here? The Try Not to Laugh challenge made by Malcolm _1466.
But unfortunately for Malcolm, as all memes do, the Malcolm 1466 meme began to fade. What is the fastest way to grow on YouTube? Well, obviously, I don't know, because I'm not super big or whatever. But I hear a lot of people say that it is by receiving a shout out. And while I think that, yeah, receiving a shout out from a huge channel obviously isn't gonna hurt you, but I think it's really not that simple. You think of some of the big names on YouTube who benefited from a shout out, and well, who comes to mind? For me, that answer is Jacksepticeye.
Your channel got its first big break from a PewDiePie contest, right? Mm-hmm. That's an accurate statement.
Yeah.
He seemed really funny. His name is Jacksepticeye. You should check him out as well.
Jacksepticeye. What was that like for you?
Well, here's the thing, because there's huge misconceptions about that. Because it's easy to look back, and me and Felix are friends and everything, and look back and say like, oh, that's how he became popular. That's the secret. You just get a shout out competition. But at that time, I was at 2.2k subs there, and then after that I came home from college and it was at 15,000 subscribers, which is fucking bananas at that moment. And then after like 3 days it went up to 20k and then completely stopped. Nothing happened after that.
Interesting.
And I had been doing like Grand Theft Auto 5 videos twice a day for like a week, and no one was watching those either. So the people who came from the shout out kind of watched one video and I got like 15k views and then just didn't watch anything else ever. And then people just stopped subscribing. It went from like getting 3,000 subs a day to 100.
Right.
And then no one really watched anymore. So that was the moment where I changed like everything I was doing.
Now, Jack claims that the shout out really only just gave him more eyes on his work, not necessarily gave him a career overnight. Now, why am I bringing this up, you might ask? Well, this all becomes very important in the Malcolm saga when Pewds made a video called Calling Out My #1 Hater, and revealed Malcolm's actual YouTube channel.
Malcolm 1466. Where are you? The truth about Malcolm 1466. DJ vailoc.
Now, what this essentially did was give Malcolm a bigger shout out than Jacksepticeye even ever got, right? Because, I mean, PewDiePie only said like 2 sentences and then moved on in the shout out series. PewDiePie made an entire video about vailoc, and just the entire time is basically, please go check out his channel, right? Now, this video is straight up peak. It just goes through a bunch of moments or videos on the Malcolm or vailoc YouTube channel. He goes through them. Even one Alfa Romeo commercial thing that Malcolm edited himself into. Very silly.
Alfa Romeo green box concept. Why am I watching this? Oh my god! It's Malcolm! But Malcolm, you're too young to drive! Go, Malcolm! Go! Whoa! He's right, he is much cooler. Yeah! Malcolm! What is he doing?
Also, this clip is just straight up incredible. Have to include that as well.
I have mustache, but you don't give a fuck.
Did he just say? Did he?
But overall, very wholesome video. PewDiePie even reaches out to Malcolm at the end and invites him to host Meme Review at the time, where PewDiePie had other famous people like, it sounds funny saying it nowadays, but he had Ben Shapiro and Elon Musk very silly, right? But he had a lot of influential, famous people on Meme Review. It was very cool that he reached out to Malcolm to host Meme Review.
Don't want anyone to go and harass this kid. I don't want anyone who happened to find his identity to do anything, to even look for it, all right? We made up the name Malcolm because we didn't want people to find his identity, and we didn't want people harassing him. I just think his videos is hysterical. I think he's a funny personality, and I would love to have him featured on my channel. Malcolm, DJ vailoc, I've been trying to reach you. I'm gonna write you a message on YouTube, Twitter, check your Facebook. I found you everywhere, all right? I would love to have you on the PewDiePie channel.
Now, Malcolm made a response on his YouTube channel, Vailoc, in which he said,
Like, what can I do now? Like, PewDiePie invites me on his YouTube. Like, I actually never hated PewDiePie. I just was trying to save these guys. But one day I realized something. The haters I said about was actually cyberbullying more and more of kids. Like, I was actually 12, but it turns out I'm not a kid anymore. I'm just a 14-year-old kid, or teenager, how can you call it? Just, I'm sure you are going to swear to me, but, you know, actually, I didn't even hate about PewDiePie. Just, I never hated on him before. Like, I made video about, I hate PewDiePie. But actually, I don't hate PewDiePie, just...
Now, this video is kind of hard to watch as he kind of rambles a little bit, but of course, my undying love for Malcolm, I watched the whole thing. But essentially, the point he was trying to get across is that he didn't really hate PewDiePie. There was just a group of people online cyberbullying him, and what particularly pissed them off was him hating on PewDiePie. Like, they were all PewDiePie fans, and he tried to rage bait them, basically. Epic rage bait. And yeah, so he was just rage baiting this group of haters, and it worked. It worked, but PewDiePie noticed it kind of became a big deal. Big no-no, all right? Malcolm did not want to be known as the PewDiePie hater, alright? And he's excited to go on the PewDiePie channel. But yeah, because of all of this, Malcolm's channel received unprecedented growth, peaking at around 125k subscribers. Now, this is incredible for a shoutout. I mean, Jack said he only got 20k subscribers. But Malcolm didn't exactly take the shout out and run with it like Jacksepticeye did. He kind of just stagnated his content, you know, keeping it at the shoddy, like, phone-in-hand, like, type vlog-style videos. But for one reason or another, time had passed and we still hadn't gotten Malcolm on Meme Review. And as a lot of fans, we were confused. So I checked up on Malcolm's channel and he had posted an update video on the whole situation with PewDiePie.
Pewds, so... try to contact me on Twitter, right? But you didn't contact me, because I forgot my password of my Twitter, so I will send a message from my big brother's Twitter account, so please, I want to meet with you, so thanks for everything. I want to hang out with you, so I don't know, I will send a message from my big brother's account. So anyways,
Now, the big collab between Malcolm and PewDiePie, spoiler alert, never ended up happening. I'm assuming that after this video, a lot of people figured out that, you know, obviously he claims he forgot his password. A lot of people were impersonating Malcolm, and PewDiePie got a lot of spam, couldn't figure out who the real one was. Big shame. Whole thing fell through, and really, this was a big moment for Malcolm because I feel like he dwelled a lot on this missed opportunity, as a lot of his videos were around the calling out my #1 hater video from PewDiePie. And kind of latching on to the shout out as long as he could, like hanging on a ledge. And eventually, when you're hanging on that ledge, you're bound to slip.
Don't want anyone to go and harass this kid, all right? We made up the name Malcolm because we didn't want people to find his identity, and we didn't want people harassing him. And to all my bros, don't harass this guy.
Alright, so now we have to talk about the sadder stuff. So, remember when I said prior to all of this happening, the whole reason that Malcolm would attack PewDiePie was because of PewDiePie's fans attacking him? Well, the worst one was a YouTuber by the name of Evil Crash Bandicoot, who would make art, but also on the side relentlessly cyberbully Malcolm. Now, I'm not going to go into specifics, but from what I can tell, he made a new channel after Malcolm brought attention to this, and it seems that that channel got taken down. And honestly, good riddance. And keep in mind, I'm all for shit talk on the internet, but I think it gets a little weird when you are relentlessly harassing a 14-year-old kid. And somewhere along the line, Malcolm clearly lost the drive to make content due to some hate comments and stuff that he continuously mentioned in multiple uploads. Hate comments suck. Thankfully, I haven't gotten a lot of them, but I don't know how I would deal with them on the scale that he probably dealt with them. Some of his videos just straight up have comments turned off, and I don't blame the kid at all. He was exposed to a lot of people, and I won't blame PewDiePie at all, but I just think that shining a spotlight on a kid who clearly wasn't ready for it, obviously, again, PewDiePie told everyone not to harass people, so I don't hold PewDiePie accountable, but I just think that the spotlight was not good for him at that age. Now, all of this came together in one of Malcolm's most recent uploads, which is called The Finale, in which he delved into a lot of personal topics and his struggle to make content. It's honestly a very depressing watch, and really, he hasn't really returned since then. I mean, he had a kind of like an AMA thing on his channel, and pretty much that's where the Vailoc story ends, or the Malcolm 1466 story ends. I would like to extend an invitation to Malcolm if he wants to come on the 3G0 channel. I know I'm no PewDiePie, but yeah, I think he'd be an interesting person to talk to, considering he's like, to an extent, a forgotten internet legend, kind of. Because I remember him. I don't know how many people do remember Malcolm nowadays, but I remember Malcolm. He was a character I never forgot, and I think he was really funny. And I just wanted to make this little video documenting him. And that's going to be it, guys. If you enjoyed it, subscribe. If you did not enjoy it, leave a dislike. If you liked it, leave a like. And leave your comments down below on what I should make a video on. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments. And thank you guys very much. And I'll actually let Malcolm do the outro today.
Don't call me fat because you fat too, bitch.